The Pushpaka Vimana, described in the Ramayana, was not merely a chariot, but a self-piloting aerial palace. It adjusted its size and capacity based on the number of passengers, a feature suggesting advanced volumetric control. Ravana seized this vehicle from Kubera, demonstrating its transferability between powerful beings. Crucially, the Vimana operated based on the mental command, or sankalpa, of the pilot, eliminating the need for manual controls in the modern sense. This mental interface implies a sophisticated biotechnological link between the operator and the machine. After Rama's victory, he used it to return to Ayodhya, confirming its function as a high-speed, long-distance transport system capable of traversing continents. Descriptions often specify construction using various metals, including iron, copper, and alloys like panchaloha, a 5-metal composite. The structure was typically circular or cylindrical, resembling a sphere or a large multi-decked dwelling. The Mahabharata mentions Vimanas possessing windows and internal chambers, suggesting pressurized cabins necessary for high-altitude flight. The power source, or Shakti, is frequently linked to Mercury vapor engines or complex fire rituals, Agnihotra, which generated propulsion. These machines were designed to withstand extreme atmospheric conditions and rapid acceleration, requiring materials far exceeding typical ancient metallurgy. The Samarangana Sutradhara, a treatise on architecture and mechanics, details the use of mercury, or rasa, as a primary propellant. This system involved heating mercury within sealed containers, generating immense pressure and vortex energy, which propelled the craft. This mechanism is often interpreted as a form of reactionless drive or anti-gravity technology. Alternatively, some texts describe propulsion driven by specific mantras or sonic vibrations, suggesting a connection between consciousness, sound energy, and mechanical function. The combination of these systems allowed for vertical takeoff, hovering, and instantaneous changes in direction, capabilities far beyond conventional aerodynamics.
Vimanas were capable of achieving speeds that allowed travel between distant kingdoms in a single day, implying supersonic or even hypersonic velocity. They could ascend to altitudes described as reaching the realm of the gods, requiring life support systems for the occupants. A key operational feature was the ability to become invisible, or roopa-antarana, achieved through manipulating light and sound around the craft. This stealth capability was essential for reconnaissance and surprise attacks during warfare. Furthermore, the machines possessed sophisticated navigation systems, often guided by celestial bodies or internal directional mechanisms called disha yantras. While primary epics offer brief descriptions, the Vaimanika Shastra, compiled in the early 20th century based on alleged ancient manuscripts, provides extensive technical diagrams and detailed operational manuals. This text describes 4 classes of Vimanas, including the Shakuna Vimana and the Sundara Vimana, detailing their construction materials, power sources, and pilot training. However, modern scientific analysis often dismisses the Vaimanika Shastra as a work of modern imagination, noting that the physics described, particularly regarding the Mercury Vortex engine, contradicts known aerodynamic principles. The text remains a subject of intense debate regarding the authenticity of its ancient origins. Vimanas were categorized based on their size, function, and power source. The largest were the passenger or palace Vimanas, like the Pushpaka, designed for comfort and long-distance travel for royalty. Smaller, faster models, often referred to as Ratha Vimanas, were used primarily for military reconnaissance and rapid deployment. Texts also mention specialized craft, such as those designed for underwater operation or subterranean exploration. The classification system reflects a complex technological hierarchy, where different models were optimized for specific environmental and tactical requirements, similar to modern aircraft fleets.
Military Vimanas were equipped with sophisticated defensive shields, often described as energy barriers or protective domes, capable of deflecting projectiles and heat. Offensive capabilities included various forms of destructive energy weapons, such as the Shabda Bedi, a sonic weapon, and the use of powerful missiles, or asterisks, launched from the craft. The pilot could activate camouflage systems to evade detection before deploying these weapons. The texts imply that the effectiveness of the weaponry was often linked directly to the spiritual or mental purity of the operator, integrating technological function with ethical constraints. Operating a Vimana required specialized knowledge, often restricted to high-ranking kshatriyas or divine beings. Training involved mastering complex navigational charts, understanding the principles of propulsion, and achieving high levels of mental concentration necessary for the sankalpa control interface. Pilots were required to possess knowledge of 32 secrets of operation, including techniques for sudden stops, rapid turns, and defensive maneuvers. The texts emphasize that improper handling or lack of mental discipline could lead to catastrophic failure, highlighting the precision required to manage these advanced machines. The existence of Vimanas fundamentally altered ancient warfare, allowing for rapid troop movement and aerial bombardment, shifting battles from localized ground conflicts to large-scale strategic engagements. They served as symbols of immense political and divine power. Possession of a Vimana conferred legitimacy and dominance. Beyond military use, they facilitated trade and communication across vast distances, connecting disparate kingdoms and cultures. Their presence in the epics underscores a societal structure where advanced technology was integrated into the highest echelons of governance and religious narrative. Modern interpretations frequently link Vimana descriptions to the ancient astronaut theory, suggesting extraterrestrial influence or highly advanced prehistoric civilizations. Ufologists often cite the detailed technical specifications found in later texts as evidence of historical reality, despite the lack of archaeological confirmation. Culturally, the Vimana remains a powerful symbol of technological aspiration within Hinduism, representing the potential for human ingenuity guided by spiritual knowledge. The descriptions continue to inspire research into unconventional propulsion methods, particularly those involving Mercury vortex dynamics and magnetohydrodynamics.